Hey guys, what's going on? So, a while back when I was doing request music, a girl named Danielle asked me to do Nova Rockafeller Lost Girls, is after I'd done a Tom song. Now, I didn't get to comment until a few minutes ago when I was going through my comments reading them. So, for her, I hope you're still a member of my channel, first of all. Second, I hope you enjoy it. We're going to do Nova's Lost Girls right now. Let's do it.
We were meant to do much, kids in a system that nobody loves. Sitting in bus stations, sun coming up, nowhere to sleep, so we need to find drugs. All we had was us screaming, don't give up. Barely 15, but we had to grow up. Arms full of cuts and nobody to trust. How can you have dreams and you're us? I was always hanging with the lost girls. They're running from the cops, seen a lot of girls. Can I crash at your house? Nowhere to go, girls. Now the escorts are overdose girls. Things will sell for a little more liquor. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Now you're homesick for a place that you've never known. Ooh. All we know is climbing fences in the dark. And all we know is growing up was way too hard.
Before she gets to the second verse of that, it's a reaction video, guys, so I gotta stop. So, that don't only apply to girls, man. That seems like my life to a T. 15, kind of sleep on your couch, gotta find drugs. I mean, this song can relate to anybody, but I understand that it's coming from her point of view, and Nova Rockafeller is one of the most prettiest females in music that I have ever seen.
Go, but found someone to boo. Someone got drugs, so tonight it's the moon. Got no one to be and got nothing to do. Barely 15 when we dropped out of school. No one to care, nobody to call. Wearing whatever we steal from the mall. Lost a few on the way, paint their names on the walls. I swear that it wasn't our fault. I was always hanging with the lost boys. They're running from the cops, done a lot, boys. They're out there selling rocks, popping off, boys. Now they're doing drugs, so they got shot, boys. Things you'll do to make time pass quicker. Ooh,
that's right.
now you're dope sick in a highway motel alone. Ooh, all we know is climbing fences in the dark. And all we know is growing up was way too hard.
I love it. I love it. So for the ones we lost in the park, that obviously means something to Nova. So growing up kind of was the same way for me, but as a dude. We was more worried about getting high and running around and playing, and she's talking about being dope sick. I spent 10 years of my life being dope sick. I spent the last 10 years being sober. And that's something to be proud of, but I don't tell people that shit, man, because that's not what's important. Because that addiction can still creep up on you at any time and you can become lost again. It's a part of life, man. People say addiction is a disease. People say addiction isn't a disease. People say they've done drugs, they get away from this, or to get away from this, or to get away from this. I'll just be honest with you. I done them. Not hardcore stuff. Just like pain and stuff like that. Uh, Nobody ever forced me to do nothing that I didn't want to do. Did it help me escape my problems? No. I never looked at it like that. And when I was going to Narcotics Anonymous class groups, I actually got kicked out of a group and wasn't allowed to return to the group because I made a comment. A girl was in there talking about her addiction, and she made the comment that she is addicted because she was SA'd when she was a teenager. Now, looking at the girl coming to a Narcotics Anonymous meeting, and her ass is hanging out of her, her, skirt, I guess that's what you'd call it, and a belly shirt on with her titties hanging out. I mean, obviously it didn't bother you that much. I hate when people blame their addiction on everything but themselves. Addiction is a disease that can be inherited from you. It is your responsibility if you know that you have an addiction in your family. It is your responsibility as a person if you want to stop that cycle to end that cycle. Like I said, I spent 10 years in the cycle. I spent the last 10 sober. It's hard. It gets easier. I don't think about it no more. Except when I had back surgery, they wrote me medicine for the back surgery. Um, and where I get help for my addiction. So all the medicine that I'm on now is kind of working in conjunction as one, as to make me be able to tolerate pain enough to be able to make videos and live my life. Because without the medicine, I'd be done. But I'm not worried about getting addicted to it again because I have my recovery. And I don't want to ever go back to the life I lived before. And if any addict out there tells you that they miss the life that they had before, they're not sober at all. They can't be. Because I looked at pictures of me when when I got locked up in the regional jail for, with prison time, a little bit over a year. I weighed 115 pounds because of addiction. And I was little, man. I was small, 5'8", 115 pounds, soaking wet probably. But when I was in high school, I was 135, state wrestler, state championship tournament wrestling, 4 years, everything. Done everything I could. Played football, wrestled, baseball. Just anything I could do, man. In high school, it wasn't a thing, but I seen people around me doing what I would eventually end up turning to in 2000 and whatever the hell it was. Yeah, it wasn't 10 years I was in addiction. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7 years I spent in addiction. And is it fun when you first start? Oh, it's a blast. It is a blast. But when you get sober, you really find out who your friends are. And that's the important thing, is finding out who your friends are and knowing that you can rely on them at any time. As for me, I don't have no friends. That is my choice. I would rather sit in this house, take care of my babies and my old lady, than be out here running around with anybody else. Plus, when you become sober, you realize who really cares about you for you, because they'll still come around. The ones that only cared about you for what you could do for them during that point in time, they're just the ones that's using you. Take that for what it's worth. I love y'all. And Nova's Lost Girls, yeah!